Planning for your money can be confusing, especially if you have no guidance on how to do it. Your mama always told you to save and bought you a piggy bank to put the $1 bills your Uncle Bob always gave you. While most of you have carried that with you into adulthood, you have soon realized that saving isn't as easy as your mama made it seem. She was trying to instill the saving culture in you the best way she knew how. That's why we are here to help. We have compiled amazing tips on places your money needs to go, and you should stick around because number 5 can affect you for the rest of your life. Hey everybody, welcome to Frugal Facts. Today we're going to go over the 10 places your money needs to go. Make sure to watch until number 1 because it's one of the most amazing saving tips I've ever seen. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you with saving tips regularly. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 10. Your retirement savings. Many countries have their versions of retirement funds, but it is commonly referred to as the 401k. This is where your employer matches your contributions dollar for dollar towards your retirement. The retirement fund is usually deducted before any direct deposits are done, so more money goes to you instead of the government. Isn't that dope? Employers are not required to match your contributions, but most do, and they can match you dollar for dollar, 50% of your contributions, or even 3 times what you put towards your 401k. For example, if your contributions are 10% of your income and you earn a gross of $7,777 per month, you save $777.70. If your employer matches your contribution dollar for dollar, you'll get an extra $777.70. That's free money, and we have yet to meet anyone that has said no to legit free cash. Make sure to save for your retirement and maximize your employee benefits because the more you contribute, the more the amount your employer has to match. Later, when you're unable to work or just want to travel the world and experience new cultures and diversity, you'll have a nice nest egg to help you live out your retirement stress-free. Number 9. Your checking account. After your taxes have been deducted, your take-home pay is sent to your checking account. This is your central financial hub where all your bills and other financial obligations take place. Knowing what checking account to register with is very important because some checking accounts charge you a monthly fee and have a minimum opening balance. For example, holders of checking accounts pay an average of $9.82 per month, which totals $117.84 a year. Bank of America Core Checking has a $25 minimum opening and $12 per month on fees. But all is not lost. You can find checking accounts that do not have a minimum opening balance or monthly maintenance fees. For example, the Ally Interest checking account has no minimum balance, no opening fees, no maintenance fee, APY of 0.15 to 0.25% depending on your balance, up to $10 ATM fee reimbursement, and are a member of FDIC. You can get good checking accounts that save your money instead of nickel and diming you every chance they get. Make use of such checking accounts so you can know exactly where your money is going. This helps to make it easy to budget for the money in your account hassle-free. Besides, those amounts of money deemed too small add up with time. Number 8. Emergency fund. Money just hit your checking account? Awesome! Don't start going crazy with one-click 40% discount items. Put a percentage of it away for your savings for an emergency. You can allocate 20% to 30% of your income to savings. This is the money you use when you've been met with an emergency such as your car is broken down or a medical expense that you did not expect. The best way to do it is to automate your savings. This means that you don't get to touch the percentage you've allocated for savings because it is automatically deducted from your checking account into the savings one. For example, after your $7,777 salary has been tax deducted, you may take home around $6,400. If your savings allocation is 20%, $1,280 is automatically transferred to your savings account. This ensures that you don't use the money. When you're budgeting for the rest, you have peace of mind, knowing that you have money put aside for a cushion when times get hard. You don't have to use a credit card, which is a good idea if you want to stay debt-free. You can allocate the rest of the money in your checking account for various needs such as investments, which is what we're going to talk about next. Number 7. Investments. An investment is a process of putting money into a plan for profit. There are many ways you can invest, such as buying stocks, IRAs, bond mutual funds, etc. Investing your money is a great way to save because it earns you interest. Some investment plans are tax-free, such as Roth IRA, where you can pay with your already taxed money, which makes the money you've invested in grow tax-free with tax-free withdrawals at retirement. Investing with an IRA gives you a wider range of the type of investments you want to put your money in. Maxing out your IRA contributions each year allows you to make the most out of them. It is worth noting that your maximum IRA contributions should not exceed $6,000 a year unless you're 50 years and above, which qualifies you for $7,000 worth of contributions. You can automate these investment savings so that money is deducted from your checking account to the investment one. Saving for your future allows you to enjoy your old age with financial security. Start investing your money now, and in future you will thank you. Number 6. Your essential needs. After getting done with your automated budgets, it is time for you to take care of your essential needs. These include rent, electricity, water, groceries, transportation, etc. It is important to differentiate between needs and wants so that you don't spend money on something you don't need and lack one that you do. Not paying your rent can get you evicted, while slacking on your water bill will have your water shut off. You don't want to smell like dirty socks, do you? For example, using the subway is a need, but opting for Uber or Lyft is a want. With the subway, you can pay $2.75, and if you have a Metro card, you can swipe it as many times as you want over a certain period. A Metro card costs $1. Uber charges $2 per mile. Let's say you work 15 miles from your house. You spend $30 taking an Uber. Sure, it'll drop you outside of your workplace, but nothing beats a morning walk to work unless you live in New York, which means you might get to work with dislocated shoulders from all the people you have to bump into. Number 5. Paying off your debt. Thomas Jefferson said, "Never spend your money before you have it." Debt is not always bad when what you're using it for brings value and pays the debt back, but it is advisable to stay out of it by whatever means necessary. Have you ever realized that if you have debt, your income is never enough? You can turn that around and see the difference between being in debt and being free of it. If you can pay off your mortgage, student loans, car loans, and credit card debt, you find that you have money left to save for the future. For example, if you go to the shop and decide to use your credit card on a $500 purchase of a 55-inch curved television set, you have dug yourself into a hole. This means that you may be paying the minimum amount on your card, which attracts higher interest. And woe unto you if you skip a payment or pay late. This attracts up to 39% late charges. If you want to do a big purchase, just save up for it. How do you manage your credit card debt? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 4. Short-term savings goals. These are goals that you set to satisfy a short-term expense. Maybe you want to go on a trip, do a big purchase, go to a wedding, or save for your wedding. Instead of dipping into your emergency fund, you should set up a savings account to help you with these short-term goals. For example, if you want to go on a safari to Africa in December, start planning for the safari now instead of waiting till December to use your credit card or take a chunk of cash from your emergency fund. Short-term savings allow you to accomplish your goals without entering into debt or using up your long-term savings. If your income is not enough for you to save for such goals, you can find a second job that allows you to supplement your income and allocate the money you make from it to your goals. When you're done with one goal, you can pick up another, and if you don't have a particular one in mind, you can put the money you earn towards your retirement savings, investments, or even your emergency funds. Number 3. Safeguarding your assets. It is no surprise that the wealthier you are, the more people try to dip into your pocket and grab some of your assets. For example, you could be hosting a party at your property and someone gets injured. Did you know you could pay millions of dollars if you don't have the right asset protection planning? Protecting your assets helps you not lose them in case the company takes a hit, such as a lawsuit, bankruptcy, etc. Also, when you die, without proper protection planning, your estate may be lost due to mismanagement by the ones left behind. Writing a will or setting up a trust goes a long way in quelling fights among the loved ones who feel like they own a right to the property. For example, Chuck Feeney, who's the co-founder of Duty Free Shoppers Group, won't be leaving a dime to his children. At 89, he is down to his last $2 million after donating $8 billion to charities. Number 2. Health. Health is the most important thing in someone's life. If you're not healthy, no amount of money in the world can replace it. By health, we mean taking care of yourself first, so you can be in a position to take care of everything else. Eating right can go a long way in keeping your health in top shape. Eating junk, as tempting as it is, not only costs you a lot of money, but also makes you add extra weight around your waist, causes obesity, high blood pressure, and heart attack. A typical adult spends $1,200 a year on junk food. Keep your body and mind healthy by eating the right food and doing regular exercise. Good mental and spiritual health also play a big factor in your overall life. When you have debts, your mental health is not good because of emotions like stress, anxiety, etc. Taking care of yourself not only makes your life better, but also the lives of those around you. Number 1. Save some more. We bet you've heard enough of the word saving, right? But the truth is, you can never save enough. After making sure you have no expenses left to pay, use a little money to splurge on yourself as a way of apologizing to your body for the stresses you've caused over the weeks. The rest of the money you can put into your 401k or the emergency fund. Better yet, you can put it toward the 6 to 8 month payroll. This is where you save money such that, if you became suddenly jobless, you'd have enough to pay for your expenses for 6 to 8 months while you decide what to do next. For example, the pandemic cost many people their jobs, and some didn't have enough savings to tide them over, and they were relying on charities or government programs for food aid. Having savings equivalent to your 6-month salary can go a long way in helping you stay afloat in case of unemployment. So there you have it. What did you think of this segment? What ways are you using to make sure your money goes where it needs to? Please leave a comment in the section below and let us know. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of saving tips and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of saving money tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.